Hello all heroes and welcome back to Invincible guarding the globe, and today he has arrived. The man himself has portaled into the game. Angstrom Levy is here in the A New Dimension event. Angstrom Levy has entered our dimension and is available to join your team. Collect GDA event chips from the limited time GDA event, also the limited time event shop, and use the chips to recruit him. Otherwise, I have to wait for the next hero release for him to be available in the recruitment shop. So, this event follows the same structure as the Allen event and the Battle Beast event. So, first of all, to get the currency needed for this event, we have this new GDA alert. It will drop the GDA event chips, which are used to actually do the summons, the mid-level access cards, which is used to upgrade this particular GDA alert, and then the GDA special chips, which is what you use to refresh the Angstrom event recruitment shop. That's what this is. It doesn't really say it at the time, but it's used for refreshes because you can't use gems for refreshes in that shop. Additionally, there's one more currency item you need, which are these security clearance cards, and there's a few ways to get those. The primary way is going to be through these missions. Every day you actually get 3 cards and 2 recruitment or refresh chips, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's actually a little more than they've given us in the past. So that's really nice. Got that. And then if you go to the store here and go to event deals, we do, of course, have the paid options as is tradition. But you do also have options you can buy for gems. If you want to know what to spend your gems on, get all of the 300 costing cards. You can get 5 of them, so totaling 1,500. Get all of those. That's the best deal. And then after that, kind of play by what you need. But the best deal after that's probably going to be this 1,200 one, because you get a combination of everything. You get the actual currency, you get the refresh chips, and then you get another security clearance. And of course, if you want to pay real money, you can. That is up to you. I'm not really planning on it. Maybe I'll go for a cheap one, but I'm trying to be frugal here and just use my gems. Hopefully I can actually get another 400 gems and buy one more of these. But that is the hope. Additionally, if you want some more of the recruitment chips or the actual recruitment currency, or the refresh chips, you do have some additional quests here for recruiting heroes, recruiting 12 heroes from the criminal organization, refreshing the event shop, and then buying from the refresh shop. Everything here is meant to work together, plays together very nicely, nice and clean, and will allow you to get even more of the currency. And of course, we got to talk about the man himself, Angstrom Levy. I think I keep calling him Levi, but his name is Levy. I really am not good at that. We're not going to go over his skills too in depth right now, but interestingly enough, he is a support character. I actually thought he was attacker with some of his, abilities. Like, when someone summons a T-Rex through a portal to bite your head off, you kind of think they're an attacker. But turns out he's actually a support character, which is interesting, but I can see why. He's got a lot of offensive supports for his team. I'd also like to say his character model is utterly terrifying. I mean, he's nightmare fuel on a normal day, but seeing him in his totality like this, that's a mangled dude. That's just a rough looking dude. He had a bad time. Bad time. And of course, we do still have all of the other events going on. We still can get some Earth's Defenders characters, and we can still get the lab coins from the other event as well, which I'm not sure why it's not going. Also, I cracked and used my resources to take Invincible up to 1-star Omnipotent Plus, because I just happened to have enough resources to get an Exceptional Plus Invincible. And he was there, and I mean, if there's anybody to crank up, it would be Invincible, because he is just that good. So yeah, so far I actually got one really early on from just one of the random hourly refreshes. So that was kind of cool, but hopefully I'll be able to score some more here in a second. Now, a couple other notes. Keep in mind, we still do have the criminal-focused Cecil's Nightmare event, so if you are able to get Angstrom Levy and you have the resources to power him up, you can actually use him in this event and try to score some extra rewards. Keep in mind, he's a ranged support character, so you're going to want to kind of try and keep him in the back line. For the front line, because of course we have only 2 melee criminal characters in the form of one of the Mauler twins and Titan, and then you've got Doc Seismic here. I don't actually mind having Doc Seismic in the front, because with his jumping ability, where someone gets close to him and he does the ground pound, it does actually stun the enemy pretty nicely, and then gets him right out of there, so it's not too much of a concern that he's in the front line, as long as he doesn't get utterly blasted by just someone one-shotting his sorry self. Yeah, I mean, as long as if it's getting chased by a flying enemy, then there's not much he can do about that one. But it is still a nice 3-second stun that's actually not too bad to trigger early on. Just something to kind of keep in mind there. Also, the hotfix is live. I can actually use my duplicate in battle. Unfortunately, it's not making a whole lot of difference here because these enemies are just so freaking strong. But I can actually use my duplicate in battle now. I can finally get her out of the basement, because she's one of my 2 Omnipotent Plus attackers, and she was benched. That bug was not allowing her to ball at all, but now she can play the game, join in the fun of Cecil, or she could perish. That works too. Just trying to see if I can squeak out. That was actually a really bad start. What the heck happened there? If I could just squeeze out a 2nd star, maybe? Maybe, possibly? I'm getting totally distracted here from the purpose of the video, but I'm trying to see if I can squeeze out that 2nd star now that I can actually use duplicate. Because I think she is actually pretty good. The stun on her ultimate, or her main ability, is what really sets her apart, and then of course being able to have a copy that can draw aggro. She is really taking a beating from the Omni-Men, but I think she's actually surviving. There we go, that's more like it. Will that be enough for 2 stars? I don't know, because now Invincible's going to be just a mega time waster. That's such a pain that he has his invincibility ability. Oh. And it looks like the hotfix didn't apply to the PC. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay, hotfix applied. It helps to actually update the game if you want to have the bug fixes from said update. Let's see what we can do here now. Ooh, Omni-Man is really slamming a jam and duplicate. Jeez. But she's hanging in there. Invincible doing his thing there. Okay, robot, we could use a bit of a heal some sooner rather than later. There we go. Nice. Oop, that red rush just croaked. Alright, cool. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Hey, and the victory screen. Hey, we actually did reach 2 stars. Hey, an extra dossier for us. Sick. Alright, cool. Anyways, enough getting distracted there. To finish this off, I actually do want to do our summons to see if we can get Angstrom, and we'll go over that. We also do have some secret missions here, just refreshing the recruitment shop and recruiting GDA heroes from the recruitment shop. That's just kind of standard little quests you can do over the weekend. Now, first of all, let's just do our refreshes here. Probably not going to get anything I really care about here. Oh, if only I had the access cards to get those, but it's fine. Nice thing is you do also get the three freebies on the refreshes, so that is something to consider. Not a dang thing. Okay, so this is the event recruitment shop. If we take a look here at the information, we do have Mr. Angstrom himself here, running at a pretty low 0.4%, so that's kind of something unfortunate there. But as far as the other elite heroes in the game, it is strictly criminals. We've got Titan, the 2 Mauler twins, and Doc Seismic. And then your rare heroes are going to be just criminals. So if you want to power up your criminals alongside Angstrom Levy, now is the time, especially since Maulers did get a buff, and Angstrom actually works very well with the Mauler twins. The criminals are rising in a big way. So let's see what we can get here. I would, of course, love to get more Angstroms, but I would also kind of like to start building the Mauler twins, because now they're between their buffs and Angstrom working with them, they've actually gotten a nice little upgrade. And Titan I don't need, because Titan's already Omnipotent Plus. I don't feel the need to crank him up any more than he already is. Oh, come on. Okay, we're having a bit of a slow start here. That's why we have the refresh chips. Oh, there's one Mauler twin. We'll go for him. One boy there. One very blue boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. There we go. Alright, well, at least I didn't have to get Isotope. Nice thing is, with it being all criminal characters, that's going to be amazing for getting food. Come on. Nope. I'm getting a lot of criminals, and not a lot of what I want. I'd love to be able to get Angstrom up to at least Epic Plus, because that's where he gets his insta-kill ability. Ooh, Doc Seismic. Yeah, we'll go for that. But we'll see if that actually happens. Mr. Seismic. Dr. Seismic. He's not a very good doctor. He just tries to crush things. But he goes... Oh, took me all the way to the end. Hey. Oh, there's another Seismic. Hey. It's... you'd be forgiven for thinking this is a Doc Seismic event. But believe it or not, it's not. It's for another guy. Different villain. But that's okay. There he is. Okay. Like I said, Doc Seismic is actually decent. He's just a bit situational, so I'm totally fine building him. Oh, another Mauler. Well, you'll notice I'm not being picky. Like, I'm not only summoning when I see Angstrom, because the fact of the matter is, it's a rare drop. I mean, he's running at a 0.4%, whereas everybody else has 1% apiece. It's a really rare drop, so don't stress yourself out too much over Angstrom. The perk of this event is being able to get the other elites as well. Ooh. See, here's the thing is, I don't need Titan, but it is still a double elite, so I think we'll still go for it. Worst case scenario, he's still food. Okay. I also just have a lot of criminal food from previous events, so not really hurting in that regard. I would really love to be able to snipe the elite just once. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Nope, another Seismic. I'm actually okay with that. I feel like Doc Seismic will scale up really well, just by nature of how he works. Come on. Come home. There we go. Like I said, I'd like to get more Angstroms, but if I don't, I'm not going to cry over it. You're not going to see me blowing everything just to get him. I mean, he looks like a great character just at a glance, but the nature of these events is that the headline character is pretty dang rare. I've only seen one Angstrom this entire time since the event started. Okay. A little pricey on that one, but that's okay. Running out of recruitment chips. We should be able to get a few more from the missions. Okay, what do we have here? More points? Currency! We like the currency! Yeah. See, it's nice because it feeds into itself very well. We recruited lots of criminal faction characters, and because we bought stuff from the event shop, we'll be able to get more refresh chips as well. Yeah. I haven't spent any money on this. The way I'm able to do this is I just use the gems on the red access cards. Those bad boys are the most important thing for this event, period. End of discussion. No further explanation needed. That was really profitable. We've really stocked up on our chips now. That is excellent. And as always, it still does have the hourly refreshes, so if you run out of the refresh chips, then you can just kind of keep track of it, come back every hour or so, and see if you get lucky. But we are stocking up on a few of those. I also just noticed that I don't think I actually started my latest one. I've still got one access card here from the one I bought at the beginning of the video. And now we've got that going. So, we got 6 more refreshes. Let's see if we can get lucky. I would also like to say, I mean, Angstrom is freaking terrifying looking. Especially when he does pop up in the recruitment here. It's like a jump scare. He's like, ugh. Okay. Did not get anything else, but that's okay. Got a bunch of Doc Seismics. Which, I mean, hey, not a bad thing. It really isn't. We can get him to start up a little bit. Okay. It's such a like a shift where it's like you see goofy looking Doc Seismic here, and then you see terrifying, menacing Angstrom. Like they are on totally different worlds of power. There we go. Okay. And then should be able to get this Mauler twin powered up at least a little bit. Definitely not the clone, of course. Of course, because we know how that works. Okay. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to feed you. Easy peasy. And then we need another... Actually, we'll do these two. Another exceptional. And we'll get you powered up to exceptional plus. And now if we get him up to epic, we are officially committed. No going back once you get past epic. So, let's do it. Bop-a-dop. And there he is. Epic Mauler twin. Never saw the other one, funny enough. Never did see him, and I'll get all that powered up in a second here, but yeah, so I need some more. I think I need 2 more of the machine gun Mauler twin in order to get him powered up to Epic Plus. And yeah, then we'll go from there. Do we get some achievements? Oh, just the daily. Cool. A dossier. Delightful. And then refreshing. Got some more currency. It is nice, and like I said, I think they made this one more generous to log in because 3 cards is more than I remember. So that's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, so to cap this off here, just for giggles, let's power you up a bit. Now that you actually do have some muscle. Would have loved to have gotten more Angstroms, but overall, we still did do pretty well. Probably won't be able to clear that stage 10, but we'll give it a try and see what happens. Oh, that's just a notification for that daily, even though I've already got my daily rewards. Okay, let's see. Can we crack stage 10 with my new and improved criminal team? Let's find out. There they are. Alright, boom. And see, he jumps away and then stuns a duplicate on that one, which is actually pretty sweet. Machine Gun Mauler Twin actually doing some real damage for once. I did not adjust their artifacts. If I really want it, if I feel like it's close, but not quite, I could do that, and that would probably help. Doesn't help that Angstrom is only elite, so he's not even getting his second ability, but that's just the reality of it. Oh, there goes the Mauler Twin. Monster Girl and Alan are just so tough. But I think Doc Seismic's actually putting in a lot more work this time around. He got himself a nice power boost from those stars. Same goes for the Mauler Twin. Come on. At least if we can drop Monster Girl, we've got a prayer. Oh. Come on, Titan. Oh, that burger kicked in, thank God. Come on. Hang in there, Titan. If you drop, then Doc Seismic is defenseless. Boom. Huge hit. Oh, there you go. Yep, get out of there. That is a nice ability in practice. It's a little goofy on paper, but in practice, it does work. I'll give credit where credit's due. I don't think we're going to get through him, though. He's just... Oh, that hurt. He is just so bulky. The Alan Monster Girl combo is a rough one. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. We gave it an honest try, but they are just too dang bulky. Which is a shame, too, because I think if we had, like, infinite time, I think I would eventually win. But that's part of the game, is you gotta be able to kill them fast enough. With only Elite Plus on the other Mauler Twin and Angstrom, it is still nerfing me pretty good. There's nothing I can do about that. Except my best. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I will say, Angstrom's animations are peak. Just having a T-Rex come out of nowhere and bite the head off of whoever is in range, that is delightful. Oh, Angstrom is getting beat up pretty good. Oh dear. Oh, he lost the Mauler Twin too. That is unfortunate. Yep, that's a loss. We can't, I mean, we can even punch through Monster Girl, but Alan, he's just too much. That's a bulky dude. Oh, that's interesting, because I thought Alan counted as a flying character, but that actually affected him. Interesting. I wonder if that's a bug or if that's actually intended. We got down to just Alan, but he's just too strong. Darn. Nope. Casually hucked a rock at Doc Seismic. That's fun. Yeah. He's just too bulky. I just don't have the muscle on that one, but that's okay. That's okay. Still working on the criminals, and we will get there. Where am I at? I'm at top 10%. That's okay. So yeah, that is all we have for today. Big exciting stuff with Angstrom. Hopefully you will have some luck. He kind of hid from me there, but I did get the Doc Seismics and got him powered up a bit, which is not too bad. So let me know down in the comments below how your pulls are going for Angstrom Levy, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.